Hello crafties, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today we are going to be doing another Tunisian Tuesday. Today's stitch tutorial focuses on the moss stitch. Now this stitch is a 2-row repeat. It's very stretchy. I love it. If you're gonna do like a market bag or something with cotton yarn that doesn't stretch so much, this would be perfect. Another cool thing is about the stitch is that it's reversible. So, I mean, whichever side you want to use it on, it looks great on both sides. On one side, the stitches are almost in like running a diagonal pattern, which is pretty interesting. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get into the tutorial. Alright, to get started, what you're going to want to do is cast on in an odd increment of stitches. So here I have 15 stitches. I think I did the same number for my swatch as well. So once you do that, once you cast on your stitches, then you're going to want to do your first returning pass. So I'm going to do that and then I'll meet you guys back when I am ready to start the first row of my 2-row repeat. Alright, so I've done my return pass. Now we can get started with row 1. So what you want to do is, we never work into this first vertical bar right here. We always work into the very next stitch. And what we're going to do into that very next stitch is do a Tunisian knit stitch. Now if you're unfamiliar with the Tunisian knit stitch, then I do have tutorials back on my channel. But the quick version of it is just that Tunisian simple stitches that you just completed when you did your return pass, they have a front and a back bar. You're going to be working between that front and back bar, going all the way out the back, yarning over and pulling up a loop, just like that. Alright, now what we want to do is yarn over. We're going to be skipping this next stitch, and you're going to insert your hook and you're going to do a Tunisian knit stitch in the stitch after that. Right between those bars. And you're going to do this all the way across. Let's yarn over, skip the next stitch, work into the next one with a knit stitch. And you're going to want to make sure that you hold your yarn over so you don't lose it as you work your next stitch. Yarn over, skip this one, insert into this one. Alright, and on the end you can just do a simple stitch. Alright, now you can do your returning pass, and I will meet you guys back for the second row of our repeat. Your first row should look like this. Alright, row 2 of our repeat. So what we want to do here is we're going to yarn over. Again, we never work into this first vertical bar, but we're also going to be skipping the second one. And we're going to be knit stitching into that space where we did the yarn over from the previous row. It kind of looks like an inverted V. My finger right there, it looks like an inverted V. You're just going to be yarning over, you're going to hold that yarn over, you're going to work a knit stitch into that yarn over space from the previous row. Alright, we're going to yarn over again. We're going to skip this straight vertical stitch, and again we're going to work into that yarn over from the previous row with a knit stitch. We're going to do this all the way across. As I've stated in videos prior to this one, the Tunisian technique is just really simple in general for the most part. There are very few stitches that I would call complicated when it comes to using this method of crochet. Alright, so now that we've done that knit stitch, we're going to yarn over one more time. We're going to skip this next stitch and we're just going to do a Tunisian simple stitch along that edge so that it remains nice and straight. Alright, and that is your 2-row repeat. So I am also going to work up a little swatch with this one, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in this color as well. Alright crafty, so I've worked up a couple more rows. I have not cast off yet. I don't think that I will. I think I'll unravel this swatch after the tutorial. But I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If you've noticed at this point in your project, this stitch does not curl up at the bottom like a lot of other Tunisian crochet stitches. If you're unfamiliar with Tunisian crochet, this is typically a method that likes to curl up. I think I have an example. So like I have this swatch from my treble stitch tutorial, and it's probably not posted yet. Oops. But anyway, it starts curling up on you at the bottom. So, you know, usually with this stitch you have to end up blocking things, and it's just, you know, one of those things that comes with the craft. Anyway, I hope today's tutorial was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Comment down below letting me know how I did, or if you have any ideas for future project tutorials or stitch tutorials, let me know. Also, I have a brand new Instagram specifically for the channel and all my wonderful crochet things. So if you want to keep up with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, that is where you can find me and the majority of my other posts. It is linked down in the description below, or if you can't find the description, you can just search in Infiniti Crafting Co. in the search bar on Instagram and find me very easily. I have the same logo as the channel and everything else. It's all unified and pretty, and I'm so happy with it right now. I'm also wanting to thank everybody who has followed that page so far. I just started it on the 19th, and as of the date of this recording, I already have like 60 something odd followers. So thank you so much for helping me grow that page. Don't forget to check out my other social media as well. I'm all over the internet. I have pretty much everything except for Snapchat, so I have a little something out there for everyone. Don't forget to support. Also, don't forget to check out my Etsy store. I am still working on posting things and crafting things for this fall season. You're not going to want to miss what's popping up over there. And I have a Teespring store, which I have openly started advertising on my Instagram as well, so don't forget to check that out for awesome channel related merch. And until next time guys, happy making.